I would say that the thing that's most exciting, I don't know if that's okay, because I don't know that I'm surprised by it, but to see the funders and to see the professionals be so aligned in terms of their vision and what they want to accomplish together. I think sometimes there could be this tension that's either good or challenging, but in this context, what I saw was funders speaking about the same vision as professionals, and professionals speaking with the same amount of respect for the funders, and ultimately coming together to say, here's what we need to accomplish as one, and not one is more important than the other, but actually this needs to happen together. I think that it's easy for one of the two parties to think that they're more important than the other. And somebody holds the keys in terms of they could provide the services, and somebody holds the other keys, which is they provide the funds. And it's easy to feel like they're in competition with one another, or that someone has leverage over the other. That's not what I saw here. So, for example, when you have a simulation, maybe that was the most surprising thing to me, that the simulation that we did last night, that we watched last night, people really felt a part of it if you were in the audience or if you were presenting. And the reason for that is it felt so real. It feels often like there are donors or funders who may be calling the shots sometimes. And it also could feel real where the professionals feel like they're the ones calling the shots. And you feel that tension all the time. What happened in the simulation last night was seeing that happen, and then seeing the reaction of the audience saying, and here's why that can't happen, and here's why it's important to work together, and here's why the certain professionals have their roles and the lay leaders have their roles, and it's critical to work together and respect one another. That is something that I wouldn't say is necessarily surprising, but I would say is necessarily critical. I love how Rabbi Feld framed espoused values versus applied values and figuring out how to align those two. It's very hard. Communities have their expectations, have their goals, have their norms, have their principles, right? And then there's life, and then there's the action, and then there is the living out every single day. What Rabbi Feld spoke about in aligning espoused values with applied values is something that I would love every single stakeholder to constantly think about how to do that, how to accomplish that, and to use the espoused values versus the aligned values as the North Star for every single organization. How do we make sure that espoused values actually become applied values? And that's the work of every single Jewish organization.